Good morning, everyone. It is Saturday, November 14th, 2020. It is a whopping, blistering 30 degrees outside. I know Allison doesn't care, but some of you left coasters might need to know. So, if you've got garden hoses attached and you're in our market and it's 30 degrees, you need to disconnect them at the spout or spigot or whatever you want to call it. So anyway, so let's see what's going on this week. Nothing. I don't know how Biden going into office is going to affect us going forward. Um, my local, um, I'm going to ramble a little bit. My local school district just went back to full 100% virtual, which we pretty much had our kids virtual anyway, so that wasn't a big deal for us. But even like Indianapolis IPS, they're all going to um, full virtual again. So I'm a little concerned. We deal primarily with a lot of low income. So we're going to see a lot of parents, where two parents were working out of the home now, one's going to have to stay home and, teach their kids. So we're going to be affected by that. I think Biden coming in, ooh, I don't know. I mean, I don't know what to think, but I would be willing to bet he'll want to be the savior. So there will be some sort of another, what do you call it? They're going to cut a big check to a bunch of people, make them happy, which is going to artificially inflate the market for a little while longer. So I just don't know what to think. I think we're definitely pushing for a market correction. um, I There's not enough inventory on the market right now to cover needs. I think that's also a lot of that is because people have been stuck at home with COVID. So they kind of are doing what they were doing in 2007-ish. They were seeing the market, they're stuck at home. They're seeing all the problems wrong with their house that they normally don't get to see. And so they're fixing their houses up. We've seen a big turn in contractors. It's harder to find contractors because of the fact that they can get retail prices for their work by normal homeowners who are trying to fix things versus me who I pay wholesale rates, right? So even though we've got the added bonus of you can go look pretty for your prom date uh, in the morning, and then when you show up at my job site, I don't care what you look like as long as my job gets done and done right. um, Hopefully you get that analogy. Basically, they don't have to, at my job site, they could show up looking disheveled and nasty or whatever because I'm looking for quality, not, prettiness on their part, right? You know what I'm saying? I want quality work. But they, so they can work my jobs after hours, but they're so overloaded with all the retail stuff right now. So they're, pigs get fat, hogs get slaughtered. So they're taking all their work that they can get on the retail side, which I don't blame them. But anyway, so we've been affected by that. We've lost several crews. Although I am starting to see those crews kind of calling back a little bit, wanting to know if we've got some work going on. So it's winter time, so that's one thing. Um, so I don't know. We'll have to see how that goes. If they do another big, if the government does another big payout, then that'll prolong some stuff. I mean, we'll get some as landlords. Uh, we'll get some money from that from the tenants. That'll prolong that, but I think that it's still gonna. Will that make it worse in the long run because we're just procrastinating on getting this market correction done? I don't know. Let's see what else is going on. OREA is happening. One of the big advanced deal makers is happening today. I've got stuff going on this weekend, so I can't attend. Usually it's pretty good though. Um, so, anyways, I don't know what else is going on with you kids. We got a couple guys on here. All right, so today we're going to go through. I've got a duplex. This is a new client of ours. They brought us a duplex. One of the tenants almost immediately moved out. If you don't know, whenever you buy a property, my experience has been if it has an existing tenant, you have about a 50% chance that that tenant is going to stay. Now, this is in low income houses. The numbers are different with, the A's and B's. I consider them B's, and The B neighborhoods, I don't think, that's the bread and butter neighborhoods, 100 to 150K in Indiana. Um, those tenants usually are pretty solid, but in the lower income stuff, if you buy a property and it's got an existing tenant or tenants, you got about 50% chance you're going to lose them. They're either gonna leave immediately, or they're going to need to be evicted. And a lot of turnkey guys will buy a property and just throw anybody with a heartbeat in, just so they can make it look pretty on paper. Oh, I'm getting 800 a month. And so you have to deal with that. So anyway, so long story short, this couple, I think this is a duplex. They bought this duplex. Immediately one of the tenants left. I don't know the status on the other one. It could be good, it could be bad, I don't know. But so anyway, so we're going to go through this duplex and run the numbers on it. And then if we have time, I've got another one that we need to do. So I may throw that in too, but we'll see. I don't want to keep you guys past 10:30-ish. So anyway, so all right, let's get it on. All right, beauty, eh? Let's see what we got here. Where's the video going to show up at? There it is. Yep, so we got a duplex. Looks like a pretty cute little duplex. Got the neighborhood. This one here looks a little rougher. Got older roof, and they still got their Christmas decorations up from last year. What are we in, November? So I guess now they're coming back around. Booyah! This one here looks pretty decent. Still got their Halloween decorations up. When did we take this video? 11/7. So, all right, let's see what we got going on. Let me fast forward a little bit so we don't know the address.
So I think the front lawn here is like newer sod. Not sure if there was maybe a plumbing line replaced or what the reason for that is. This downspout here does not have an extension. You can see the neighbor one does over there. Some stuff left behind on the front porch. Power's off here, so I can't check anything with the electricity, see if it's all working.
Yeah, got a window unit. Got newer windows, that's good.
This window here has
siding looks
window.
decent.
It's an older window there.
Yeah, that is an older one.
Down here, maybe a crawl space access.
Yep.
Something boarded over with a foundation block in front of it. These windows look like they're in decent shape. Got a window AC here. Neighbor's dogs seem pretty friendly. I'm gonna stay a little ways away from them.
So, speaking of neighborhood dogs, one of our houses is a 0 lot line. So there's literally like maybe 2-3 feet of distance on the side of the house. And one of our contractors over there, and he was working, and there was a nasty dog in the yard behind. And evidently, unbeknownst to our guy, the nasty dog had loosened the fence, the chain link fence, enough to where he was able to basically come under the fence, a foot or so. He couldn't quite get out, but he was able to come under a foot or so and grab the ankle of our guy. So you have to be careful with these dogs.
Like it's in good shape. Has a screen.
I know everybody loves pit bulls,
has
but
a screen on the left one, but not the right.
A lot of guys raise pit bulls because they're
get out for the window AC.
Mean.
This storm door has no closer, no chain. This downspout here has like an extension, but it's disconnected, and then this one just over here has no extension. Didn't really get a good angle for the roof yet.
So they just recently had a
got some branches left here on the gravel parking pad. There's a tire over there. I guess that's the neighbor's side though. 2 trash cans up by the neighbor's side, and then there's one back here, I guess, for this side. A little bit of overgrowth along the fence line. You can see this back roof looks like it's in decent shape. The siding looks pretty good. This window here has a storm window. That's an older one that's gonna be in the bathroom. And then we've got this, I believe that's a battery operated dusk to dawn motion sensor light. So
Oh, nice.
I don't know if it works or not.
Where was
I wouldn't
the
expect it to come on during the day if it's working properly anyway. So I got that one to close. Dryer vent looks like it's in good shape.
gas heat?
Soffit looks good over here. Siding seems good.
Woohoo!
Let's see. See if we can get an angle towards the roof. I might try to do that later. Try to stay out of the dog's way. This front storm door here does not have a closer on it. It does have a chain, but it's disconnected at the moment.
Oh, lots of fun.
The front door was closed and locked when I got here. The back door was closed but unlocked.
Lots of free stuff. Free stuff!
Once again, no power here, so looks like got
your
enough
free
light
couch.
in this room for the camera.
Free plastic chair.
Got my flashlight with me if we need more. Got furniture left behind, some trash, some stuff on the walls. Overall, the walls and floor look like they're in pretty good shape. So I think
Free toilet
this room
paper.
pretty much just
Oh,
needs
yeah.
to be cleaned out.
Right in the living room.
Blinds look okay here. Got some curtains on the window over the door and in that side window, the older one there. Even got these barn doors here to split off the rooms. From this side, they look okay.
So this is what we call a shotgun. So you come in the front room, turn that into a living room, whatever you want to call it. You could, some people turn it into bedroom. So it's a front room. Then there's a second room. Sometimes people turn that into a bedroom. They will turn it into a dining room or a living room. Basically, it's like 4 rooms in a row. So it's first room, second room. Then there's like usually there's like a third room maybe, and then there's the kitchen, and then the bathroom is on the back. Looks like here's where their furnace is.
Not quite on there.
What are we looking at? Oh, the doors. See if they close. Bloom, bloom. So these sliding doors are to separate the rooms if you want to turn one into a bedroom to get some privacy.
This one.
Oh yeah.
Probably need to replace that. See if I can get scoot over enough to check the wall behind it. Alright. So the wall behind that one on the left looks like it's in good shape. Over here on the right, we're in pretty good shape. We do have like a little hook and some screws in the wall. No major damage. Slide ourselves into this next room here. So here's the backs of those doors. A little dirty, but overall in decent shape. And here, there was something spilled on the floor right there. I just used some
Decent hardwood floors. That's
pads that
good.
were left behind, kind of clean that up a little bit. It doesn't seem like it's going to do permanent damage, so I think you're in good shape there. But it'll probably be a little sticky or something. Little table left behind here, some balloons. The
Woohoo.
walls are looking overall good here. Some more large furniture. Big tank left behind there.
Ooh, free fish tank.
The ceiling fan. The shoelace pull chain. You may want to swap those out for something a little nicer. So this is where the window AC is. I was thinking we might find that window screen here. Let's see it. We've got this little one over here, but I think that goes with this window here, not with the. It's not the right shape for the one in this.
Show me the furnace room.
So we keep looking for that.
Blinds don't look
Blinds
horrible.
are a little messed up. Let's see if these.
That one's got a little.
Over here.
Somebody was gnawing on it.
So that side's pretty decent. It's got these little bends that you can see, but overall, probably can get away with keeping that. Here is our furnace. We can get the camera to angle cooperate. All right.
Cane.
This could be the screen here in the closet, the utility closet. That may be what we were needing there. Let's see.
Hot.
So we've got an exhaust vent and then a fresh air intake here.
What's the fresh air intake going?
Furnace should be in good shape. We've also got some various flooring in here, extra pieces. So if needed, that may fill in other spots. On the back of this door, it's got some vents, but they're covered. I don't know if that fresh air intake vent negates the need for the venting, but I know the gas company doesn't like to turn on gas with a furnace in a closet without vented doors. So
yeah,
that may I don't know the answer on that one. Carbon monoxide detector's upside down. I'm gonna guess that doesn't have its batteries in it, so need just new batteries, and probably put it back there. I don't know. It looks like it may be attached to some of these little 3M things. There's your thermostat there, and in this room, flooring again. Like I said, there was that little spill over there. Doesn't seem like it's gonna stain. Overall, the floor looks pretty good. Just a couple little gaps right over here, there and there. Do have a smoke detector here. There is this spot on the ceiling. I can't see the camera to see if it, there we go. Right there. So I don't know if that's just damage or if that's from the leak or what, but that'll need to be patched and maybe assessed to make sure that whatever the issue is isn't continuing. And the ceiling is pretty dirty in here, so just a special note for when you're doing a cleaning to make sure that get the cobwebs and stuff and dust off the ceiling and off that ceiling fan as well. I think that does it for there.
Okay, so typically, let me go back a little bit.
The cobwebs and stuff.
Okay, so typically, this is a newer wall that's been put in. So typically, this is open. Like I say, it's a shotgun. So we got first room, second room, we're in here, and then third room would be here. But somebody has made this a smaller bedroom or something here. We'll see what it is in just a second.
Well. I think that does it for there. Here's
No power here.
Bedroom.
There's no closet on
here.
the door.
No door, though there's evidence that there used to be one. We do have this curtain instead. No closet, has a light fixture, has a smoke detector. That wall's a little dirty.
What the heck is that?
Some stains.
Oh no, that's the room we're in. Okay, that's the door out.
From what I can see, that's showing up pretty well on camera. That wall's not as bad, but it's got a little bit of that staining again. It's not
bugs on the wall,
so it kind of blends better. And this wall has, right in that area there, some like drywall holes.
Oh wow!
And then some more a little ways down there. In that area there, some like drywall holes.
Issue here.
And then some more a little ways down. Right in that area there, some like.
See that right there? What is that? It's gonna be some drywall patch there.
Drywall holes. And then some more little ways down there. Got that shelf mounted over there. It doesn't look quite level.
They ran electrical on the wall.
And over here, some discoloration
Yeah, we need to
the
assess this roof.
ceiling. So I don't know if
the roof's been replaced or it's not been replaced. I don't know if he's going to be able to take a look at it. So we will just have to see what we're doing.
it's been something from a leak, or if it's been painted a couple different colors. Maybe there's smoking and then it got painted and some of the smoke, tobacco, nicotine, whatever, bled through. But this room probably could use some painting. And I think the floors are going to be all right. And then I would say you probably need a door for the bedroom. Into the hallway. Walls and ceiling and flooring are all looking pretty good. Have another smoke detector. There's this angle on it. I don't see much they need to do here. The spindle for the blinds broke, but the blinds themselves look decent. And then there's just this little couple spots. I think that's probably those command strips or whatever that leave no damage. That's just the damage from.
The problem is that we don't have the paint colors for this house. So, you know, we can reach out to the owner. We could reach out to the owner to see if the previous owner can give us paint colors. That might help us out a little bit.
With nails in them in the wall here, and then there's that wood strip above the washer dryer here that's broken. I'm not sure what that's for.
Maybe they had some cabinets
so
up there or something.
Should be removed, and then paint, drywall patch and paint there. Flooring in here looks good. I think it's pretty new. Your dryer vent is a little dented there. Washer looks alright. Dryer looks alright. It's a real small one. There's the details if you need them. That's probably the smallest little stacked size they make.
Stove, yep, stove electric. Can't tell. Fridge.
Actually, this washer lid doesn't want to come down.
So you really need it to? It's just splattering it.
Stuck there. Well, let's see. Hang on. Alright, I figured it out.
There's a switch to keep it up.
But I'm not a child, so that's fine. Disregard my previous comment. You have a little bit of separation happening on the floor right here. Right along there. Here's our cabinets. Just below the microwave, that's a containment system for the water heater. Looks like an electric water heater. Sink looks in decent shape. No major evidence of leaking.
That's huge.
Countertop looks pretty good. This towel way over here. Still looks good there. And don't see any obvious issues right there. Maybe just caulk along the edge there. And then this thing looks like it maybe shifted. Yeah, there we go. So that's loose. See if I can get enough hands lined up. This piece here is loose. So probably can just drop a screw in it and then caulk along where the countertop meets it.
Not very pretty, is it?
Stove's dirty. Top is not bad actually. Oven's dirty, I guess. The stove is okay. There's the inside of that cabinet. Looks pretty decent. Just a little bit of stuff left there. Same thing.
Hey, free microwave.
Can't see up top, so I'll let you take a look on camera. See
Looks
if you're
clear.
seeing anything fun up there.
Nothing good. Nothing
Hopefully
tasty.
I got all that for you. Doesn't look too bad in here. That looks alright as well.
And the bathroom in the back, just like always. Yeah, for once they cleaned out their cabinets, for the most part. That's some aggressive freaking,
The end cap on the counter here. A little bit of damage marks right there. I think that's where the door from the bathroom hits it.
texture on the walls.
Already
Some aggressive
looking
texture on
under
the walls.
Sink.
Not seeing mouse
Hard to talk
droppings
about how
everywhere.
This
Incidentally, it is that time of the
here
season.
is loose.
Um,
This one has the same thing. So they both just need to be secured so they're not moving around. This middle drawer doesn't move.
We're getting a
very well
lot
in
of calls
track.
for mice this year. So it must have been a banner year for the mice for a banner year for the mice for
I can't get the bottom one.
breeding.
The bottom one has some stuff left in it.
Water heaters in the way.
Tupperware lids or whatever. I can't get it past the water heater cover.
That's why they left the stuff in there. They couldn't get it past the the door either.
And that cabinet looks pretty good. That's not so bad so far. Don't need a whole lot of work. Mostly just cleaning it out. It's this little table thing. I don't know if that really goes with the place or if that's furniture that was left behind, needs to be removed. It's attached, but it's never a guarantee. Here's this door here for the bathroom. Closes, latches, opens. And this side of it, that looks like it's in decent shape. Bathroom is tight quarters. Here's the toilet. Looks like it's all right. There's a little rip. It's like a cushion seat. I'd probably swap that out to a different seat. Here's our pedestal sink here. Here is the shower. No shower head. Don't know if I can be. There we go. I think I've got it. I can't see the screen on the camera, so hopefully I've got it kind of panned all around in there for you. And let's see.
Look decent.
The door seems to close properly. I don't see any damage to the doors. I think that's in pretty decent shape.
Ooh, free
but
toothbrush.
we need to get a shower head for it. This shelf on the left is down. Looks like little pegs are there for it to support it. Flooring in here looks alright. This towel bar here is broken. Probably replace that. Some holes in these curtains. Probably take those out.
But that's an old
Replace
window on the
them.
back.
Just no curtains for you. You can get whichever window coverings they would like. That cabinet looks like it's in okay shape. There is some stuff up on this shelf.
Head and shoulders.
I can't tell what exactly is up there.
It's nudie magazines. The kids had to have them.
I forgot. Looks like that's in decent shape there. The sink and everything. I think that's it in there. There's your breaker panel. Looks like it may have used to been larger, maybe? I don't know. But could use a little bit of drywall work there. And here's the other angle on that strip of wood there. It's broken over the washer dryer. this door. So from the outside we closed that other one, but we already talked about the storm door not having the chain or the closer. This exterior door is in decent shape, so you can kind of see up. Well, cooperate. There you go. I think that's showing up now. The metal's kind of peeled away from it right at the top. So I don't know. You could probably bend it back on there. I don't see any reason that it would need to come off like that, but it looks like now that it's starting to come off, it's kind of catching on the door frame, so it may get worse. And we will be brave and check the condition here.
Fridge.
Not looking great. Got some stuff left behind. Alright, it's not the worst. It still felt a little cool, so maybe a recent move out. But I'd put that towards the top of priorities, clear that fridge out before it gets bad. It's a lucky one when they leave some food behind, but it doesn't get too rotted. I think that's everything here.
Looks good to me.
We did find the screen for that window. And so I think that should do it.
All right. So here is where I am at right here. I'm gonna see if I'm gonna reach out to the owner to see for paint colors, so they can maybe check with the sellers of the house to see if we can get that done. I wrote down the appliances are priced. The stackable washer dryer. A lot of people think that those are big money. They're not. They're actually very cheap. In fact, most of the used places, they don't keep them in stock because they don't sell. Oops, what did I just do? Oops, that's not us. A lot of the used places don't keep them in stock, but when they do, they're not that expensive. So it's kind of impressive. But anyways, it's interesting. Rud gutter expansions, about $75 because there's a couple of them we got to replace. Remove trash throughout, clear out contents of fridge, debris in the back driveway. So it's probably about $400 to do that. If we want to remove the overgrowth along fence line, I'm going to budget for about $300. My guy who does the cleanouts can probably do this, and he'll probably do it for cheaper than that. So, but that's just a budget. Door closers on the exterior doors, both exterior, what do you call it? Screen doors. We're missing their closers, so we need to put those back in. Replace slider door off front room. So there was those big sliding doors that go across. The one had a big hole in it. You know, there's debate on whether or not you want to patch that or you want to replace it. You know, a new door is like $60. You can reinstall it for probably 15 or so. So, I think I even put, yeah, so $75 is what I put down here for this. I think it's worth it just to replace it. I mean, you know, I don't like to fill landfills, but at the same time, you can't patch these doors and make it look right, you know? So, I mean, we could try and patch it, I guess, but I doubt it'll happen. There's minor touch-up throughout. The problem is we don't have paint colors. So anything we do, we don't even know the sheen, right? I mean, we can make a best guess, but, you know, I mean, it's like, if you go to Sherwin-Williams, their eggshell is somebody else's semi-gloss. And you go to PPG and their semi-gloss is somebody else's eggshell. And who knows where everybody else is going. They're probably just going to Lowe's and getting whatever's on sale, right? So you don't know what your sheen is. So, you know, we're going to go, and even though we'll try and do color match, then we may not get the sheen right. It's just kind of a mess. Then you got what you call flashing, or basically you could see every spot that you patched on the walls, every patch. Even though you try and feather it out, the sheen's not right, right? So, you know, we could try and touch it up. But, you know, if you're out looking at a house, do you really want to see touch-ups all over the walls? No, you really don't. So, I don't know. I mean, it's, we could try and touch it up. And if it looks like poop, then we're probably going to end up having to repaint. So, luckily, the repaint on this, because it's basically about 5 rooms, then the repaint's not that bad. So we'll let the owner decide on that one. Remove window AC unit for the winter. Assess the fresh air pipe in the furnace closet. I don't know if you guys remember, but there was just a big open pipe in the closet and it said fresh air on it. So I don't know what the heck that is, where it's going or whatever. So we'll have to figure that all out. Hey, Rafi, how you doing? Been a long time. Assess the CO2 alarm. It was upside down, and there was some other funkiness. So we'll just take a look at that. Minor patch on the ceiling of second room. There was, I think that's why we're going to assess the roof. There either was leaks or there either was leaks or there still is leaks. So I just don't know what the status is. Now, these owners just bought this house, so hopefully they had an inspection done, so they already know the status of the roof. And maybe they'll clue us in before we send our guy over to take a look at it. So we're going to do a minor patch on the ceiling of second room. I'd probably say it's about 150 bucks. It's actually probably 125. I'm assuming my guy can probably patch it, but he'll probably want like 100 bucks for doing it. Replace, because it is textured, so it's not as simple as, you know, a lot of people would like. Replace door on bedroom. There was no door. Bedroom, so it's probably another, again, 75 bucks. Repaint third bedroom. It's actually probably more than this. I don't know, because it's a smaller door. Repaint third bedroom. I actually already put that up above, so typically I would charge like 150 for this, so we're already at like 450 of the 750. So is it really worth it? I don't know. Assess roof. Remove broken strip on wall and kitchen. Caulk separation in flooring and kitchen countertops. Minor stuff here. Assess water heater blockage of cabinet doors. Again, I don't know. Hopefully that's, you know, easy to do. Replace the toilet seat. I mean, I don't even know what a toilet seat costs anymore. Like 10 bucks? I doubt it. It's probably like 500. No, I don't. Replace the shower head. Replace the towel bar. These are all miscellaneous items. So we'll put in our miscellaneous, and I don't know, 250. I don't know. You'll probably hate me for that, won't you, Tim? Hopefully it comes in less than 250. But I don't want to scare anybody off by saying like, we'll just do a 300. How's that? That sounds good to me. And then final clean. It's probably gonna be 250. All right, so where are we at? Rough estimate. Rough estimate. Get my calculator out. Calc. All right, we are at 75 plus 400. Oops, not 100. 75 plus 400 plus 50 plus 75 plus 300. Oops, 300 plus 125 plus 75 plus 150 plus 300 plus 250. About 1800. All right, so that's not bad. So where are we at? 2160. All right, so let's run some numbers on this bad boy. Cash flow analysis. I don't even know what the rents are on this bad dog. Give me a second here. Typically, I would say that this is probably considered a 2-bedroom. First room being a living room. So you got to have a living room and then a kitchen. And I guess you need a dining area. So this is probably 1 to 2 bedrooms. You know, a lot of people anymore, they'll eat in their own personal home. Let me see here. Hold on, I'm looking this up. What we were renting I'll see what we're renting the other side for. Looks like 485 a month. Yep, 485 a month. So we're renting it for 485 a month. 485 times 2, 970. We like to figure in a 12%. We like to figure in 10% for average maintenances, especially because it's the first year. We're going to add some fluff in. We're going to add this in. So real estate, school, and taxes. This is about 1,400 bucks a year in taxes. I don't even know what they bought it. They just recently bought this property, so I don't know what they paid for it. Um, property insurance is probably 600 a year. Well, I don't even know. I have no clue what they paid for it. Let's say 60,000. Um, they're going to do, what do we say, 2,200 with us? Fix it up. It's about a 9% cap rate. Oh, I didn't add in my yearly fluff. About a 6% cap rate, 5.73% cap rate on that bad boy. So monthly income on it is 297.17 gross. Or I'm sorry, not gross. Well, yeah, kind of gross. Well, whatever. Net operating income is 297.17 a month, or $3,500 a year. Lord help our Colts if they're getting a loan on it. Let's see what they got. 75%. Assessed land value. Do we know? Do we know? Do we know? $9,100 for, wow, that's pretty high actually. 9,100. So 9,100. If they are 5, tax rate 25%, 482.73. So this makes their net, or what do you call it? After the depreciation is probably about 337.40 a month, or 4,040, whatever, 4,048.80 for cash flow per year on this bad boy. All right. So that is that bad boy. All right, let's see, what time is it? 10:12. Do we want to try and kick out another one? Let me see if I got another one really ready to rock and roll here. Got that one. I got that one. What else we got here? I got that one. Yeah, I guess I think I'm gonna call it. I've got one coming down, but I don't think it's fully uploaded yet. Client paid us to go out. So we've got we offer a service, $100, where we'll go out and videotape your property you're interested in, get you an assessment video. And so anyway, so I've got a guy who called me yesterday, had me do an assessment video on a property. So we went and did that yesterday. I don't know if it's fully uploaded or not. And I'll send it over to him, give him a couple weeks to figure out if he's going to buy it or not. And then we'll probably display it. So anyways, but yeah, so we go out, we'll do basically these videos that we just watched on the property you're interested in. We'll come up with rough numbers on estimates for repairs. And then, you can make the decision whether you want to proceed with the deal or not. So $100, not bad. So anyways, if you guys have any questions, comments, I think I'm gonna let you guys go. Questions, comments, put them below. If you like the video, please click like. Somebody already did. Booyah. Thank you very much. And if you want to see more of these videos, click subscribe. I do them every Saturday morning. I need to get better about scheduling it in advance instead of showing up at 9:15 and going, hey, I'm going to do a live stream on at 9:30. So anyway, but yeah. All right, guys. Appreciate your time. No, it's not my birthday today. My birthday is Monday, Tim. The big 5-0. Ancient, I tell you. I got the aches and pains of a 50-year-old, but I'm still mentally about 5 because I still like fart humor. So anyways, all right, guys, have a good one. Thanks. Stay warm.